All the points in Topcon Digital Layout will have an icon. For example, point P17 has a circle icon representing that point. These icons can vary. They can be different shapes or filled different colors, and they all represent different things to help you understand more about that point. Points are divided into point types, and each point type has its own icon, and that's what we're going to go over in this video. So if you see a triangle that's not filled, that's a known point. Known points and control points are the same thing. They're points that are used to set up an instrument. Now you can't lay out known points. They're just used for instrument setup. Known points are also unique in that they are shared between jobs. So if you're in job 2, you can access these known points. And if you're in job 1, you can access the same known points. When you see a filled triangle, that's a backside point. These points are created when you're setting up over a point and you shoot your backside point. After you set up an instrument, the software will create a point exactly where your instrument is. It'll give it a point name, and then it'll be _OCC for occupied point. And then there are layout points, also called design points. Same thing. These are the points that you create that you want to lay out. These points are represented by a circle that is not filled. Now sometimes when you zoom out, the software declutters all these points by hiding some of them. So if points are being hidden, the point that is not hidden will have this icon, a circle with a smaller filled circle inside of it. And it'll show in parentheses how many points are being hidden. When you zoom in, the points will start appearing. After you lay out a point, and if you hit save, it will turn solid black. This helps you keep track of what you've laid out and what you still need to lay out. Another feature you can do is turn on tolerance colors. And when tolerance colors is on, if you're within tolerance, your laid out points will be solid green. If you're out of tolerance, they'll be solid red. Just keep in mind there are 2 tolerance categories. There's horizontal tolerance and vertical tolerance. This is chosen in the tolerance settings. If you have both of these turned on, you need to be within both tolerances for it to turn green. And you can turn off vertical or horizontal tolerances if you're just focusing on one tolerance. After you lay out a design point, the circle will become filled solid, like we just discussed. But it will also save a point exactly where you staked out, which may or may not be right over top of the layout point. The way you know it's a laid out point that was created from hitting save is it will have the point name and then _LP. And then finally we have measured points, also known as built points. It's a solid square. This is where you go and just take shots of anything and it'll just create a point right there. And so that's it for the point types.